Hi, welcome to Simply Scuba. Here we got the MARES XR 10 kilo single cylinder donut bladder. So this is a really compact little bladder, perfect for travel. If you're just on a single aluminium 12 litre, you don't need much lift even when you're on the surface. So this is all you need. It's nice and compact, you've got plenty of lift, and it's tough as nails as well. So it's a donut style bladder, so the air can go all the way around the bladder itself, so you're never going to get any air trapped inside of it. Over your left hand shoulder, you've got a standard corrugated low pressure inflator, which leads down to a quite heavy rubberized K valve. You've got metal buttons to inflate and deflate. You've also got an oral inflation valve. It's nice and weighty, which means it's going to hold nice and close to your chest. It's also quite a short low pressure inflator hose, so you're not going to get any sort of excess. It's not going to drag down in front of your chest too far. So this is offset, so it's really designed for a single cylinder with a valve in the center. You've got that offset low pressure inflator hose. You've got a dual sort of material bladder. You've got an internal bladder and this external shell that protects it. On your right hand kidney, you've got the overpressure valve, just pull dump with a nice small little toggle on it, so that's not going to get caught up in anything, but it's nice and low profile, just sits inside your hip. In the center, you've got two grommets at the top, two grommets at the bottom 11 inches apart, and these two slots as well to thread your cam band through, and these are rubberized just to stop it from slipping and moving around. On the back side of the wing, this is where most of the detail is. You've got a couple grommets, drainage holes. You can see the internal bladder inside through there. Here you've got more reinforcement, tough nylon Cordura material. On the inside, you can see the zipper, which means that you can get into and access that internal bladder, fix any leaks, or replace the bladder if you want. And you can also see inside here, this section has two plastic rails inside of that, which just holds your single cylinder in the right position. It's also cradled by the bladder very nicely, stops it from twisting and stops it from rolling as well. So plenty of lift at the back as well, which gives you a nice trim in the water. The bladder wraps around that cylinder just to give you a better center of gravity and lovely trim whilst you're in the water. So all in all, really, really small, compact little single wing, which is great for travel. It's very, very lightweight, low volume as well, which means you're not going to get any sort of bagginess or drag when it's deflated and you're under the water. Fantastic single wing with 10 kilos of lift. And that's the MARES XR 10 kilo donut wing. If you missed my latest episode of Scuba Tube, you can click on this link up here to watch that. And as always, safe diving.